Hello everybody. Instead of posting a finder chart, I'm going to show you how to get to M1 and to IC443 just from using the software Stellarium here. This is at 10 o'clock in Utah, so you can see by that time, looking to the southeast, Orion's up. It'd be a little better if you waited probably till later in the night for Orion and Gemini and Taurus to get a little higher. But Taurus you can do at 10 o'clock. You're going to want to wait till that moon's out of the way. But I'm just going to show you how to star hop. First, Messier 1. You're going to find the constellation of Orion, find the bow, go to the Taurus here, that little triangle, go to Aldebaran. Go all the way down from Aldebaran to this star right here, Tyanganum. You can also get there by following Betelgeuse and following these stars up and then over to Tyanganum. When you're at Tyanganum, put your finder scope in or your finder eyepiece. This is how I do it. It's not the only way to do it. For me, this is simplest. I find these four stars in a row, and then I go to the last star. I go up, follow these two stars, and then usually in my finder eyepiece, I nail the Crab Nebula. That's probably the easiest way to get there. Okay, zooming back out. I'm going to go back. Here's the constellation of Gemini, just off of Orion's arm here. His right arm. And you can see the twins here, Castor, Pollux. You're going to want to go, Castor's here, Pollux is here. You're going to want to go to Castor and just follow the trail down of the stick figure on the leg until you get to these. You're going to go to Tejat and then Propus. You're going to go to Propus. You're going to see that when I come into Propus, this object comes into view. So once you get to Propus, I would put in a O3 filter, and then I would just begin to sweep down over here. And you could, it's a very faint star hop, but you can see these three stars and that little curvature of stars. This is the part of IC443 that I have seen, that I have sketched. I have one that has that little arm there and then comes down. I have another one that just shows that little bit of bright there with some tendrils in it. O3 filter is really helpful in that. You try all three filters and see what you think. H beta and the UHC narrowband, and see which one you prefer. I prefer the O3. But again, Propus, and then just come down over to this region. If you get to these stars, you know you've gone far. You can always go from Propus, find these stars, and then follow this back, and you should be able to detect IC443 there if you have a 10-inch or greater scope and you're using the correct eyepieces. I would start off with a wide field, 26 to 30, maybe a 20, and then go down from there and see what you can see. It doesn't hurt to try. That's how you get there. Also think when you're observing what these are. These are the remnants of massive stars. The Crab Nebula again went off in 1054, 1,000 years later. We're still seeing it as it expands. IC443 went between 3,000 and 30,000 years ago. Another massive star. And if you think about it, these stars put out all these elements. You can see them. Hydrogen, helium, carbon, oxygen, silicon, neon, and then iron. The iron in our blood, the founding blocks of a component in our blood, comes from a massive star. It's kind of a cool thought that the universe uses this process to create the life that we have today. Anyway, you are, I guess in a way, you could say you're made of stars, stardust. That's how you get here. Keep looking up. Hopefully that makes it a little bit easier to do the hobby, and I hope you're enjoying easy astronomy. Have a great night.